Hey everybody, it's Flat Earth Santa coming back to you with another week of pickups. Yeah, the stuff I got some cool stuff this week. Wanted to show it to you. Uh, Want to show it to you? Here it comes. Um, so I got back into every once in a while I'll get into this detective or Batman mood, and I'll be like, I just gotta grab some stuff. And that was definitely this week. Uh, of course, this is the week culminating in August 12th, 2025. So yeah, let's get started and see what I got. Of course, as I said, Detective Comics and Batman. So first off, Detective 384. It's an Irv Novak cover. Uh, I thought it was um, Neil Adams at first, but after looking, yeah, it's not. It's not. Um, but still a cool cover. Bat, you know, uh, who is the mysterious she that's defeating all the or scaring all the men? Batman, you gotta save them. So definitely have to find out what that's all about. I've had this before. This is a pretty iconic Neil Adams cover. This is Batman 403. I think it's nicer than my other copy, so I'm glad it's a bit of an upgrade. But I mean, if it's cheap, I'm definitely always going to grab stuff that, uh, you know, grab stuff when it's cool, cheap. Again, my trifecta. Or the triangle, I guess. It's obviously Neil Adams cover and Infantino interiors. Now this is the bag's going to be is gross. Uh, Definitely have to switch the bag. Um, but Detective 421, uh, it's again a Neil Adams cover, but it's the Batman prison hostage cover. He's hanging there. They're going to do something to him if they don't let him go. So Batman, how are you going to get out of it? We'll have to see. Same Bat time, same Bat comic. Um, Next is a big. It's like a square bound, so it's basically like prestige type. Um, it's Detective 441. It's the first appearance of Harvey Bullock, and it's by Jim Aparo. Um, got some Plastic Man. It's a 100 pager. Those things, they split a lot of times at the corner, the cover corners. I get it. But I'll tell you, these are in really nice shape, so I cannot complain. Next, we've got, again, Detective 469, so we're starting to climb. But of course, it's the first appearance of Dr. Phosphorus, and, that's a little crazy, which thankfully, I didn't have to pay too much for it. Because I thought it was going to go higher than it did because of the Creature Commandos. But got it at a good price, so not complaining whatsoever. And of course, it's as I said, first appearance of Dr. Phosphorus and the first appearance of Rupert Thorne. Uh, Next, we have Batman, or sorry, Detective 472. Just a really cool cover. Batman's dead. Well, is he though? You'll have to read to find out. Get your own copy. Um, this one's mine. Just a beautiful copy. Love the trade dress. Just really cool. Uh, Now we're still in Detective 503, the Batman Scarecrow cover. Where's Batman? Is he dead? Is he dead in a Scarecrow only? What will happen? Robin and Batgirl will have to find out. Just something different. I like the cover, so again, as I said, I get in these detective Batman sort of moods, and when I see stuff, I just grab it if it's in, especially if it's in good shape, good price, and something cool. So um, next we have the 50th anniversary, the 50th anniversary Detective 572. Uh, you see there, and of course this is the um, guest starring of Sherlock Holmes in in DC Comics. So really cool. Um, it's a Mike Kaluta cover. You see Batman #1 in the or Detective 27 in the background, and not Batman 1, Detective 27 in the background, and Batman's the two greatest detective minds in the world figuring out what's going on. Next, this is where we switch to Batman, and again, the Prestige format books. I mean, you can read this thing. It is phenomenal. I mean, it could use a little bit of a press on the thing. That's going to take a little bit of some work with a tack iron, but that's going to come out. Just got to make sure. Just watch the glue. Don't heat it up too much. This is Batman and Robin face danger all over. Crime in Canada, trouble in Tibet, mystery in Mexico, evil in England, and of course, a hazard in Holland. Of course, I'm going to have to. It's Canada. Batman skiing down the slopes. Yeah, definitely had to grab it. Next, we've got Batman 267, The Death throwing the card. Batman's going to be executed. What will he do? How will he get out of this one? Well, uh, this is a cool cover, and this is a Mike Grell cover. Uh, that's what makes this really cool. This is some early Mike Grell stuff. I really thought, I'm like, yeah, I gotta grab this. This is absolutely awesome. Next, we've got Batman 294. And obviously, it's the classic Jim Aparo Joker cover. Joker's about to unveil Batman. Who's he going to be? Will everyone finally find out exactly who the Batman is? Everyone doesn't know, but I'm the Batman. Yeah, I am. Seriously, I'm Batman. No way, man. I'm Batman. Get out of here. What are you talking about? Don't. This is pickups. This isn't bragging rights. Go stay on your own show. Um, Next up, we've got Batman 387. Um, it's the third appearance of um, Black Mask. So really nice. I had another copy, but it was a newsstand, so this was a beautiful copy and it was in direct, so I'm like, yeah, like this is gradable copy. So absolutely awesome. Now you've seen this on pickups before, and you've seen it on my Instagram. But I got another copy because, well, it's a really nice copy. Uh, and if it's a great price, good copy, and because I obviously like it, it's X-Men 221, but it's the so much fun variant. What makes this important is there were not many copies. I think there were only, I think they said there's probably only about 4 or 5 thousand copies still left for each of each title. Um, they think in existence. But they were done in 3 packs at places like Hallmark and other specialty shops. They're reprints, but again, they're really cool. And every time I see them, if they're decently priced, I pick them up because I love sort of the rare off the wall type stuff. And speaking of such, we've got Amazing Spider-Man 292. It's where Mary Jane Watson accepts Peter's second marriage proposal, but it's also a so much fun variant. Uh, just like before, if I see them, they're coming home. Um, I saw this, like I literally uh, popped into a show and it was the it was the first thing up there. I'm like, yeah, bid, yep. No one bid on it. I'm like, what the really? I'm like, okay. Well, I'll get it cheap. Don't worry. Um, so yeah, it was awesome. I've still got a couple so much fun variants to go, but yeah, I'm gonna like Pokemon collect them all. Um, next we have a really cool. I've got this, but this is in pristine condition. This is getting graded. Um, this is Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man number 27. And of course, Daredevil's in it, but what makes it super special, it's the first artwork on Daredevil by Frank Miller. Not in his own title, so not in Daredevil, actually, right here in Spectacular Spider Man. This is the first Frank Miller. This is another one I would have loved to. I've got the 184 or whatever, the first Frank Miller on Daredevil title. But yeah, that signed. I'd like to get this signed. But this is in beautiful shape. I mean, this is a 9.8 candidate all day long. There's not a lick, a tick, a nick, anything. Love this copy. And I think I only paid like $6 for it. Like I was surprised. Um, Next we've got the newsstand version of Thundercats #1. I had a direct. Now I had to have a newsstand. Um, this is a clean and press. It's really, I mean, it's really nice. It needs work though. Like this needs work. This paper is not the greatest. It's got finger bends. Uh, it's got multiple finger bends. Um, it's got a little sort of non-breaking fold here. It just needs a lot of work, but it's possible to get some higher grades, definitely high nines once I'm done with it. So now these are cool. These are getting sent in because I just um, they're getting sent in with another book I have that. Well, let's there's none, or I'll be the highest on the census with it. But it's really cool. It's from Blackthorn Publishing. It's the official How to Draw GI Joe #1 and #2. Now that goes with my official How to Draw Transformers #1, which are, again, as I said, going in. They're getting graded. That thing's a 9.8 candidate all day long. Um, it's going to be a lot of fun. Uh, I mean, it's highest grade on the census by yourself on books that no one cares about, but it's really cool. I think they're awesome. Uh, so and I like some of the weird off the wall type of stuff. So um, as you know, I'm trying to complete my Spawn run, getting closer and closer. Uh, Next up, we've got Spawn 156. It's the first full appearance of Zara, Queen of the Seraphim. Um, and of course, uh, the copies ordered. We're in low print run stuff at 27,007. So 27,007 uh, copies ordered by retailers. So yeah, really nice copy. Um, Maybe couple spine ticks, or maybe that's actually yeah, that's probably actually the wrap on the back. So really nice copy. Glad to have it. Next, we've got Spawn 226. And of course, it's an homage cover. It's the Incredulous Spawn, rather than the Incredible Hulk. It's the Hulk 340 homage. Todd doing Todd doing Todd. Um, yeah, it's the Violator seeing Spawn in his reflection. So really cool. Well, not Violator, but it's Clown. Uh, so awesome. Love that cover. And next is and that's a minty copy that's going to get graded. So is this one. This one's really minty. And I've wanted this for a while. This is Spawn 230. Obviously, everyone knows it's the Batman 423 homage. Um, really cool. Definitely had to have it. That's one of my had to make sure. But I mean, I wanted the whole run. But yeah, these are one of the ones that I really wanted. And thankfully, I don't have to get the super big ones like 174 and 175. So already got them. So that's nice. Now this next or the next couple books, I got because, well, they're really cool. They're very low print run. Um, but I also knew the creator. Um, he was a friend uh, of another buddy that did a book, a lawyer friend in Florida that did a book. But yeah, he was good friends with Mario Gully, and I got to meet him, got to hang out with him quite a few times, uh, and got to know him. So I think he's a really cool dude. Mario Gully, um, and it's the Mario Gully Ant #1 issue. That's uh, just just a really cool cover. Um, it's absolutely awesome. Uh, if you don't know the story about Mario, go look it up. I'm not going to say it here. Find out, you know, find out about his daughter, and yeah, it's just really cool. So awesome. Had to get that. Uh, Next, we've got staying in the good girl sort of range. We've got Witchblade 131, and this is, of course, the Coppertone homage to the Coppertone commercial. So the demon dogs nipping at Witchblade's panties. So it's uh, it's really funny, really cool. Definitely had to get it, and of course it was who did it? Chris Picello. So now I buy this every time I see it and it's in good shape. And this is in decent shape. This is going off to get graded again, probably about a 9.6 on this one. My others are, you know, maybe a little nicer. Well, definitely one is. But yeah, this one's might get a 9.8. Um, Fathom preview number one. This is the preview. This is the first appearance of Fathom. I seem to get them a bunch all at once, and then I didn't see them again for a while. But they turned up again. Michael Turner cover, really awesome. And I saw this one, and I'm like, it was like on a $3 uh, auction, and I think I got it for 4. So I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. Um, and again, same sort of thing. Uh, I didn't get it for $4, unfortunately. I would have loved to. Um, but anytime I see this, and that's the funny thing is, I found one. I've been looking for I don't know how long, and then suddenly I get 2 within like a month. It's really weird. Um, it's Psylocke number 1, the limited series, the David Finch cover. Uh, really awesome. Um, but this is the second one I've gotten in about a month, so it's really strange that I picked it up. But next we've got um, Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man number 1. Uh, it's the Nathan Zerdy C2E2 exclusive black and white virgin cover. A lot of nouns, a lot of words, but yeah, it's Nathan Zerdy. Um, doing women like he does best. So really cool. Definitely had to grab it. Next we've got Mr. Monster. Beautiful copy. And of course, this is cover art by Mr. Dave Stevens. So yeah, it's really cool to see. This is I think it's the only Mr. Monster he did. Um, but absolutely awesome. Got it cheap, so I cannot complain. Got this one cheap, and I was surprised. This is maybe, let's call it 6065. Um, maybe 55. So higher mid grade. Um, but a really cool copy of Mystery in Space, uh, number 84, Silver Age goodness. It's Adam Strange at his best. So I definitely saw this. It was cheap, so I'm like, yep, This is going home with me. And of course, it's also, as you can tell, it's Infantino cover. Uh, Infantino, of course, best well known for his Flash stuff, but yeah, he did some awesome work all the way around. Next, it's again about a mid-grade copy. It's got a chip here and a little bit of there, so it's probably on the very good side. Um, but don't care because it's a Godzilla type dino cover. It's Star Spangled Ward Stories number 112. And of course, Godzilla dino cover. Of course, I'm going to get it. It's just a cool cover. Next, Weird Western Tales. And normally I don't get westerns, uh, but this was this cover just kind of, I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. It's early Jonah Hex and El Diablo. Really, really cool stuff. I, uh, I just like this Bronze Age stuff. The covers. I just thought it was cool, so I grabbed it, and it wasn't pricey at all. So, and it's in really nice shape. So next we have Godzilla 70th anniversary book, thick boy. Um, this is the Johnny Desjardins exclusive variant. It's limited to 500 copies. You know me and Godzilla. I mean, there is really cool. Plus, it's a derpy looking Godzilla. So, uh, his spine plates and everything just look kind of goofy. I just find it funny. I think it's awesome. So, had to grab it. Last Raw. This was a gift, and I I asked him to pick it up. I'm like, hey man, I'll pay you. Thank you. This is an SDC exclusive. Um, thank you, Paul. Um, absolutely awesome. Thank you. Please follow Paul in the 619. Um, he sent this to me. I think it was absolutely awesome. Uh, thank you again. He gifted it to me. Thank you. Uh, dude, you we got to get you something cool. We got to get you a cool spawn. Uh, and I've got just the right thing to return the favor. I know exactly what to get you. So um, here it is. It's the Art Adams Godzilla Kaisai #1 Gold San Diego exclusive variant, the 1 in 150. This is awesome. Uh, this is his virgin foiled. It's golden foiled art. I thought it was awesome. Thank you again. Really cool. I love it. Now we got some stuff back from CGC, and it's kind of sprinkling here and there, and that's the. And you're probably like, well, why are you sending 2 or 3 things at a time? I'm not. What happens is I send more like 10, and I only show what comes back that I'm not selling. Or that isn't really cool. So a lot of stuff I'll go that I just use to to flip and to get money for things that I actually want, uh, and to pay for obviously grading fees. Um, but this is a cool book. Again, I like Spawn. I'm close to finishing the run. Um, Spawn 243 in a 9.8. Uh, the copies ordered by retailers 11,714. This is the lowest print run Spawn there is. Uh, well, lowest for cover A, but lowest print run on a Spawn title. Uh, so I think was cool. Got it in a 9.8. Now this one hurt a bit because I thought it was going to be a 9.8. I may crack it and resubmit it because I don't see where there's the problem. Everyone's got this that's got a collection or whatever, but yeah, it's that proverbial Ultimate Fallout 4 number or Ultimate Fallout number 4. The of course first appearance of Miles Morales. This I got in a 9.6. I think it should have been a 9.8, but we'll see. I'm gonna crack it, resubmit it at Baltimore. Makes a huge difference. It doubles, at least doubles the value by getting the 9.8, and I think it should have. But hey, uh, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something I missed. Maybe I got a grader on a bad day, but it is what it is. So the bunch that came back, maybe there was just maybe they did it comparison wise, and the rest were just a little nicer, and they got the 9.8s where this got the 9.6. So we'll see. Um, Maybe if I put it in another submission, maybe I'll get a 9.8 or, as I said, on site. So we'll see. It's worth it for me to do it. So I think I will. Anyways, guys, that's it for the pickups this week. Thank you again for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out. Helps me out on the algorithm. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your boss, tell the guy down the street. In fact, just go out yelling it. Well, maybe not, but you may not want to sound like you're crazy, but it's more fun that way. Anyways, guys, enjoy collecting. Uh, have a great time. Go bin diving. Find that diamond in the rough. Learn how to clean and press. I think it's therapeutic, and I think it makes your books the best versions of what they are. Um, so it's really cool, and um, it teaches you some cool skills, and it's a little bit of uh, it's not just, hey, I throw it in a t-shirt press and I'm done. No, there's actually a little bit of science and cool chemistry that's involved when you do it. So, but again, uh, like lead red green always says, keep your stick on the ice.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Why are you still sticking around? I mean, if you're gonna be here, hit the like and subscribe. You know you want to do it. Santa tells you to do it. If you don't do it, you're not getting jello in your stocking next year. The earth is flat, man. Deal with it.